Welcome to the EHF Finals Women 2025 in Austria. Welcome, willkommen and willkommen to the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. Nina Bagel-Neuers here with you for the final of the EHF European League 2024-2025. In about 1 hour from now, we will know who are the new champions of the EHF Finals 2025 as Ikast Håndbold will take on Thüringer HC in the final. Ikast have won the trophy 2 years ago in this arena here in Graz, and they want to repeat that today. 2 years ago, they beat Thüringer HC in the semi-final and went on to win the final in an all-Danish edition versus Nyköping. Thüringer HC on the other side want revenge for the defeat in the semi-final 2 years ago and win the trophy for the first time in the club's history. After all, they featured in all 5 editions in the EHF European League and now want to crown themselves. And here we see Dijon Ball just took 3rd place in the match for the bronze medal against HSG Blomberg-Lippe. Now it is on for the final. You can see no team stayed undefeated here in this EHF European League 24-25. Ikast having lost 3 games so far, 2 in the group stage and the return leg of the quarterfinals versus Breida. They proceeded into the EHF finals anyways. Same applies for Thüringer HC. They lost 2 games in the group stage and the return leg of the quarterfinals versus Romania's Valcea. Who will lose for the 4th time today and who will win and take the trophy back home? Will it be the German side or will it be the Danish side? The fans are ready anyways. Here we see the fans of German club Thüringer HC. Here we see some of the Dijon fans who are still in the arena. And here we see Ikast arrived earlier this afternoon, being welcomed by the fans. Yesterday in the semi-final, White Wings Cecilie Brandt guided the Danish side in the opening phase as she scored 4 times in the first 10 minutes to help her team open a 7-goal lead, 10-3. Ikast dominated on both ends of the court with a strong defense and an efficient shooting to round off their trademark fast attacks. Blomberg were outplayed throughout the game. Already in the first half, Ikast fans in the stands of the Raiffeisen Sportpark knew for sure that their team would go to the final as they walked the Polonaise through the arena. Blomberg started the second half with a 3-0 run as Ikast failed to score for nearly 5 minutes, but the comeback was never really on. Ikast rushed less in the second half as the difference at the end was again 10 goals. And the fans have already been celebrating here at the arrival of their team at the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. What a welcome for the players of Søren Hansen's team. Everything is set for the final against Thüringer HC from Germany. Great pictures here right before the start of the final. And here we see the Thüringer HC getting ready. 4 players on the squad have played against Ikast 2 years ago here in Graz in the semi-final of 2023. Top scorer Johanna Reichert, defensive specialist Annika Niederwieser, and both right wingers Nathalie Hendrikse and Julia Jakubisova, who returned from retirement for this season highlight. Nathalie Hendrikse scored 10 times against Ikast in 2023. Let's see if she can repeat this strong performance. In the end, THC lost anyways, losing the match for 3rd place as well. But they will take a medal home this time. Will it be the silver one or will it be the gold medal plus the trophy? We will know in about 60 minutes. Johanna Reichert will be one of the key players after having set a new record yesterday for the EHF finals with 16 goals in 1 game. Her coach Herbert Müller praised his back player yesterday, but also stated that the win against Dijon was a team effort as players like Natsuki Aizawa pulled a lot of opponents away from Reichert to give her enough space to score all the goals. And here we see the Danish side warming up for the semi-final. They want to win the trophy for the 2nd time in the club's history after 2023. 7 players on their current squad know what it feels like to lift the trophy here in Graz. Julie Scaglione, Ingvild Baggerud, Emma Lindqvist, Simone Pedersen, Captain Stine Skogan and wide wingers Line Mai Hauger and Cecilie Brandt. Ingvild Baggerud was the best scorer against THC in the semi-final 2 years ago. ago with 8 goals in total. THC better keep an eye on her today. And even if Ikast should not take home the trophy, they already had such great moments yesterday during the semi-final. Young left back Julie Scaglione was the main shooter with 5 goals for Ikast. She gave her comeback on the court after her knee injury last year, and what a comeback it has been for Julie Scaglione, the Danish international. Simone Petersen also returned after she had a lot of problems, already missed the Olympic Games due to a foot injury, but she is back. And of course, the return of Marketa Jerabkova onto the international stage was heartwarming yesterday. She scored 3 times from the penalty line. These were special goals for her. Took a break back in January after announcing a pregnancy, but she sadly lost her unborn child, overcoming the personal tragedy. She netted 3 times yesterday. More to come for her for sure. Here we see the referees of this year's EHF finals. Final game ready on the court, being welcomed by the crowd here. A lot of fans from Thüringer came from Germany by bus here to Austria, to the second largest city. But same applies for the Ikast fans. And you will both see them. They sit on the perfect side of the arena for you to have a look at them. And the Ikast fans had a great time yesterday already when they had a polonaise through the arena. But now we welcome the teams here on the court, starting with Thüringer HC and their captain and line player, Josephine Hanfland, of course, first one to enter the court. She won the German championship and the cup with THC, but never an international title. Maybe this will be the first time. And this is her first international competition at all. Goalkeeper Christina Löfgren, followed by Sharon Neutmeer, Dutch line player. Little playing time yesterday in the semi-final for her. She's followed by Julie Holm, and by Natalie Hendrikse. Bear with me here, right winger. Played the semi-final versus Ikast 2 years ago. 10 goals by her. And this is now Julie Holm, right back, young Danish player. Started yesterday. And this is a special person today. Dina Eckerle, former German international, will end her career at the end of the season with a title. Katrin Pichelmeier also ending her career at the end of the season, the 20-year-old left back. This is Annika Niederwieser, defensive specialist Italian international, also played the semi-final versus Ikast in 2023. Rike Hofbeck, left winger, 2 goals versus Dijon yesterday in the semi-final. And Natsuki Aizawa, a strong player for THC. Brilliant performance yesterday, 3 goals, pulled away a lot of players from Johanna Reichert. This is Ida Gulberge, Swedish wide winger, 6 goals yesterday versus Dijon. Strong performance by her. Anna Sabo, Hungarian left winger, came in the summer and maybe in her first season already her first title with Thüringer HC. This is Kerstin König entering the stage, 31 years old, mostly used in defense yesterday in the semi-final. Lydia Jakobisova, 43 years old, oldest player here at the EHF finals, retired in 2022, but is back for this highlight of the season. And here comes the top scorer of this European League season, Johanna Reichert, the top scorer, Austrian here in her home country. 16 unbelievable goals yesterday from her. And last but not least, Cenge Kutsova, Hungarian back player who won bronze at the Euro 2024, and maybe the next medal for her today. Of course a medal, but will it be silver or gold? And here we have, of course, Herbert Müller, 17th season for him with the Thüringer HC. Won 10 national titles with the THC, but no international title yet. And now the fans are welcoming Ikast Håndball in the arena, starting with captain Stine Skogran. Won this competition here in this arena 2 years ago with her team. Followed by Mathilde Nielsen, left winger, played the Champions League phase with Ikast and Nyköping before. Julie Scaglione, comeback yesterday for the young Danish international, was top scorer in the semi-final with 5 goals for Ikast. This is Cecilie Brandt, was also part of the squad that won the title in 2023. And I don't have to tell you who this is. Jamina Roberts, Champions League winner with Vipers and Swedish record international. She never played and, of course, never won the European League before. Let's see if it works out for her today. This is Filippa Idén. Goalkeeper, good game yesterday versus Blomberg. 34 years old, very experienced player. She's followed by Emma Lindqvist, who won this title 2 years ago here. 3 goals yesterday from her versus HSG Blomberg Lippe. And Simone Petersen is back, will play her 3rd game after an injury. Plays for Ikast since 2021. And Maria Lügiger, she is back, had to leave the court yesterday after she hurt her finger, but came in the second half. Amanda Loft, line player, 1 of 3 on the squad, together with Lügiger and together with her, with Anne Höxet, also a line player, who won the title last year with Storhamar, now has switched allegiances. Maybe she will win the title with another team this year. Ingvild Vagerud won the title in 2023, 8 goals in the semi-final versus Thüringer HC back then. Here we have Lerke Nolsø, left wing, 4 goals yesterday versus HSG Blomberg Lippe. And Maketa Jerakova comeback yesterday with 3 goals from the penalty line for her. More to come from her, definitely, today. And last but not least, second goalkeeper, Emily Sandor. And before her, that was Line Mai Haugat, the right winger. And here is Sandor, finally, the second goalkeeper of the team, together with Filippa Idén. We have Søren Hansen, the coach of the team. It's his 1st season with the squad compared to Thüringer HC's coach Herbert Müller, who is in his 17th season. And for the last time this season, we will now hear the official anthem of the EHF European League. We are ready for 60 minutes of great handball. Let's talk about Thüringer HC squad again. Johanna Reichert, Natsuki Aizawa and Julie Holm started in the back for the German side yesterday. Let's see if Herbert Müller will change the starting 7. Johanna Reichert was not only the top scorer yesterday, but is the top scorer of the competition with 97 unbelievable goals since the group phase. Second best scorer was right winger Ida Gülbeye with 6 goals. So strong squad of Thüringer HC here, have played a good season so far, but will they crown themselves champions? Will he coach his team to the first international title? Herbert Müller is in his 15th season with Thüringer HC. He knows the club and his players inside out, but will his plan work out against a strong Danish squad? And there you have it. Ikast are definitely the favorites to win the title today. Yesterday, Søren Hansen started with Jamina Roberts, Emma Lindqvist and Stine Skogran in the back. Later on, Julie Skallion came into the game and was top scorer with 5 goals in the end. Also, both keepers, Emily Sandor and Filippa Idén, both showed a strong performance. Søren Hansen, he took over the team last summer. Will he win a title in his first season with Ikast already? It will be a dream start for him with his squad. And here we have the referees for today, Maria Ilyeva and Silvana Kaveska from North Macedonia. Officials come from Hungary and Latvia, Ilona Tordai and Sigmas Sondos. And this is definitely the key player for Thüringer HC, Johanna Reichert, who says herself that she is playing her strongest season yet. The 23-year-old Austrian, will she lift the trophy here in her home country, Austria, today? We will know that in about 60 minutes from now. Teams getting ready now for the throw-off. We have just a few moments left to go. before this final of the EHF finals will start. And here we have Stine Skogran, captain and right back of the team. Great performance yesterday and also great performance in 2023 when she won the semi-final versus Thüringer HC, scored 3 goals herself and then went on to lift the trophy in the end with her team because they won in the Old Danish final against Nykøbing. And here we go, Ikast Håndbold versus Thüringer HC in the final of the EHF European League season 24-25 in the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. Thüringer HC playing from right to left in the red jerseys and Ikast playing from left to right in the yellow jerseys. And Herbert Müller once again starting with Julie Holm, Johanna Reichert and Aitzava in the back. Oh, gives it to the line and Havlat misses the first shot of the game, but second chance for Aitzava, saved by Idén, but it's a penalty because Bagaru was standing in the area, say the referees. Will it be the first goal for his team? Let's have a look once again. Aitzava, Bagaru was in the area there. And now who else would take this 7 meter than Johanna Reichert versus Philippa Idén? And Reichert scores! It's 1-0 for Thüringer HC. They take the first lead of the match here at the EHF finals with this goal by Johanna Reichert. And this is what they want to see. Thüringer HC against a strong Danish opponent. Ikast definitely the favorites here today. Lindqvist back with Skogran and Jamina Roberts. So same starting in the back by Søren Hansen. We have Lerke Nolsø, Ine Hauger on the wing positions, while we have the first yellow card of the match. I guess that Kirsten König doesn't mind that one. Skogran gives it to the winger. And first goal for Ikast, Lerke Nolsø after 4 goals yesterday. Her 5th goal at the EHF finals, 24-25. Aitzava always looking for the line player. Reichert, oh, she pushes through. No, good defensive work by Ikast. Let's have a look once again at the goal of Nolsø. Reichert now switching positions again with Aitzava. Oh, very fast player Aitzava. But unforced error. Ikast have the ball. Will they score? Will they take the lead? Yes, they do! That was Maria Lügegaard with her first goal of the game. The line player of Ikast Håndbold. Saves the ball. Have to stay concentrated during Thüringer. They have seen what happens if you are not concentrated enough. ASG Blomberg-Lippe lost their semi-final yesterday by 10 goals against Ikast, who were 10 goals behind. After a short time, and here we have the second goal of Johanna Reichert. Ikast have to pay attention for these long-range shots of the German back player. And on the other side as well, Ingrid Bagaru with the next goal. Not stolen. What will they make of the situation? Reichert, Aitzava, Holm, and that's a goal. It was from the fingers of an Ikast defender into the goal of Philippa Idén. It's a hectic start here at the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. It's 3-3. Let's have a look once again at the goal of Holm. Well done by the young Danish player. Skogran, Lindqvist and Roberts. And first save of the game by Dina Eckerle. In her last international game she will ever play at the end of the season. She will end her career. Still a few games left to play in Germany in the Bundesliga. But here on an international level, it's her last game. Beautiful save by Dina Eckerle. Søren Hansen, what plan does he have to defeat Thüringer HC. Will Ikast take the title for a second time after 2023? Game is back on. Handball coming around from the line, giving the ball to Reichert. Looking for a way through. I wanted to give it to the line, but it's a free throw for Thüringer HC anyways. And Aizawa taking back the playmaker position is passive play, say the referees. Thüringer HC have to come up with an idea. Is this the right one? Just a free throw again. This time for Josefine Hanfland, the captain of Thüringer HC. Will it be a block for Reichert? She does not take the shot. Holm, and then the ball is with Ikast. And is it a fast break goal? It looks like it. Lindqvist is through, and this is the lead for Ikast Handball after 5 minutes in this EHF European League final. First goal in this game for Emma Lindqvist. 3 goals yesterday versus HSG Blomberg-Lippe. Aizawa with a lot of speed. Reichert. Oh, and good block, but into the goal of Ideen. They did everything right with the block, but then the ball got into the goal anyway. On the other side, next save by Dina Eckerle. Good start by the former German international. Reichert comes back during offense, is substituted for Kerstin Kündig. Here we see the goal on the one side, and then on the other side, the save by Eckerle. Holm, good movement, but weak shot. Aizawa wanted to give it to the winger, but the ball is with Ikast. Again, a fast goal. No, off the post. Thüringer HC keep possession of the ball. Luck for the German side in the last minutes here. And Dina Eckerle with her 2 saves. Nearly stolen there by Nolsø, but the ball stays with Thüringer HC. THC now playing with an empty goal, but Eckerle now returning between the posts. Hanfland will now come around from the line here. Holm going to the line. Aizawa and Reichert in the back right now. Reichert gives it to the winger. She does not take the shot. Aizawa wanted to do a quick shot here, but now it will be the fast break for Ikast from what it looks like. And Nolsø. Great finish by the Danish international. Ikast take the lead again after nearly 8 minutes played in the Raiffeisen Sportpark. It's Ikast 5, THC 4. Aizawa, oh, she's through! What a great movement by Aizawa, the Japanese playmaker of THC. But on the other side, we have the goal for Ikast by number 14, Emma Lindqvist again. 2 goals already for Lindqvist. Same applies for Lerke Nolsø, the left winger. And this is, of course, what Ikast does best, the fast breaks. Thüringer, they have to keep up with the pace here. Winger coming around now for THC, going to the line. Reichert. Oh, a lot of space for her. Too much for Philippa Ideen to save the shot. It's even again, nearly stolen here by Kündig. But Skoran could save the ball in the last second here. Johanna Reichert, she will definitely be the top scorer of this tournament. Will she be of this game as well? Lindqvist, Skoran and Roberts still in the back of Ikast. Line player coming around. Roberts. Oh, great hip shot, but even greater save by Dina Eckerle, who has a brilliant start into what is her last international game of her career. Aizava gives it to Reichert, but the ball is with Ikast. It was an offensive foul, say the referees. Nolse again, third goal for the Ikast player. Ikast 7, THC 6. It's still very close. Into the long corner of the goal. Here we see the Ikast fans who celebrated yesterday during the semi-final early on because they knew that their team would go to the finals. But will their team also take the trophy for the second time after 2023? Aizava. Oh, great pass to the line and Handball into the goal of Filippa Idén, the captain of Thüringer HC. Important goal, it's even again. Skogran and Lindqvist, that's too easy. Thüringer HC have to pay more attention for these easy goals. Good take by Emma Lindqvist, who scores already her third goal for Ikast in this final. Kündig leaving the court now for Reichert to return. Let's have a look once again at the goal of Lindqvist. Clean through, well done by Ikast. Reichert switching positions with Aizava. Holm coming around. Aizava. Oh, spins around and off the post. But Handball gets the second shot and saved by Idén. Important for Ikast, who can now take for the first time a 2-goal lead in this game. To the winger, will she score? Yes, she does. What a shot from the right side. Line Hauger, who knows what it feels like to lift the trophy here in Graz, as she have won it 2 years ago with Ikast. No idea right now. Kündig returning and Eckerle returning between the posts. And we have seen that before. Reichert comes around, but the referee stopped the game before. It's a yellow card for number 18, Maria Lügeger. Guess that she doesn't mind that one. Handball wanted to come around, but goes back to the line. Reichert, easy goal for Thüringer HC, and it's even again. No, it's not. It's 9-8 for Ikast, still leading by 1 goal because they had the 2-goal lead before. But THC have the chance to make it even again if they can take this one away from Ikast. And they have the perfect mindset for that. Kerstin König there with a great job in the defense. Holm and Handball in the center block for Thüringer HC. That looked like a suspension, and yes, it is one. A 2-minute suspension for Julie Holm, number 8 of Thüringer HC. Game continues. Now have Bagu on the court. Skogran, THC now short-handed. Oh, to the line, clean through. Good job by Jamina Roberts, Champions League winner with Vipers. Will she also win the European League today here in Graz? THC now with an empty goal so that they can play 6v6 in offense during the time that they are short-handed. And now Jenge Kutsara for the first time on the court with the number 59. Aizava. Very dangerous player in 1 versus 1, but good job by Lindqvist this time against the Japanese international. Reichert looking for the line, not finding Hanfland. Oh, clean through, Cengiz Kutsora, good job. But will it be the fast goal for Ikast? Yes, it is. This is what is so dangerous against a Scandinavian team like Ikast. Did a good job here, Cengiz Kutsora, but then on the other side, the fast goal by Emma Lindqvist. But THC stays with this tactical plan, takes out the keeper. Kutsora now on the playmaker position. Let's see what she has in mind. Is through again, but gets the free throw here because Emma Lindqvist saved her from scoring in the last second. Winger takes the shot and she misses against Filippa Idén. Great save by the Ikast keeper. They lose the ball here, nearly saved it there, Ine-Mai Haugard. And on the other side now, have we the goal here for Thüringer? Yes, it is goal number 10. And it was number 26, Anna Sabot, first goal for her in the final. Ikast 1 goal in front after 15 minutes played here in the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. Jamina Roberts now on the playmaker position. Skoren coming around. Goes all the way through, gets the penalty. And is it also a suspension? It is for Josefine Hanfland, the captain of the team. She's not happy with the decision, but it is what the referees have decided. 2-minute break for Josefine Hanfland, the captain of Thüringer HC. They are waving goodbye, of course. They are happy about that. And now for the first penalty of Ikast, Maketa Jerabkova comes to the court. She will take on Dina Eckerle. And she wins the duel. 4th goal for Maketa Jerabkova in these EHF Finals 2025. And this was the reason why they got the penalty. It was a bit harsh here against Dina Skogran. Josefine Hanfland, who now has a 2-minute suspension. And here the goal of Jerabkova. And THC keep on playing with an empty goal because another short-handed situation for them. Reichert, Kutsora and Aitsava now in the back. Aitsava does not take the shot. Had a lot of space. Reichert does not see the winger on the right side. Aitsava looking for Sharon Neutmann, who's now on the line for Thüringer HC. Passive play, say the referees. But Thüringer HC get another free throw. And Dina Eckerle is back in the goal of Thüringer HC. That means that Reichert will take the shot now. And Filippa Idén saves the ball from entering the goal. Important for Ikast Handball. If they can stop Johanna Reichert, they can save the deal here and take the next title home with them. Lindqvist coming around. A lot of space for Bagaru. But the winger takes the shot and saved by Dina Eckerle. Important for Thüringer HC that they don't lose it here and let Ikast go away too quick. Now again on the bench, Dina Eckerle for the next 15 seconds. Thüringer HC is still short-handed. Aitsava now coming around with a lot of pace here. Reichert wanted to give it to the line, did not work out. Wingers not taking the shot. Aitsava, Reichert, hip shot, but now it's a corner throw because the ball was blocked by the Ikast players. It's passive play, say the referees. Cengiz Kutsora gives it to the winger, and it would have been a fantastic goal from the right side, but no goal here. Let's have a look once again. 2 times missed by the Thüringer HC. Now Ikast have the chance to make it a 3-goal lead for the first time in this game. Roberts coming around. A lot of speed right now. They lose the ball. And will it be a fast break for Thüringer HC? Ikast nearly back now with all players. And they are taking off the speed here. Reichert returning on the left back position. A beautiful pass to the winger, and Hendrikse misses, loses the duel against Philippa Idén. Nathalie Hendrikse, who 2 years ago against Ikast here at the EHF final scored 10 times. Roberts, beautiful pass to the winger and missed again. Hectic game now in the last few scenes here. Lerke Nolse misses. (24-25). Ikast is leading by 2 goals against Thüringer HC. It's 12-10, and it's a break for her for Ingrid Baggerud. Skogran, Lindqvist, and Roberts now in the back of Ikast. And Lindqvist, well done! What power she has behind her throw here, Emma Lindqvist. And now we have the first team timeout of the game. Herbert Müller took it. Let's listen to what he has to say to his players.
Sharon quer stehen, dass wir nicht überlaufen können. Wir müssen immer quer stehen. Tina wechselt noch mal rein. Mädels, wir müssen vorne jetzt unsere Chancen reinbringen. Jojo ist jetzt rechts, Schenke ist links. Okay? Ich will, dass wir einen Mike machen, einen Mike, aber dann noch mal verlagern. Und definitiv will ich auch noch mal ein Weg links. Wir machen auch nachher bitte ein Eis. Ein Eis. Im ersten Angriff machen wir jetzt ein Eis. Ist das klar? Okay? Haben wir es soweit? Kerstin bleibt drin. Wir machen ein Eis. Okay? Und Jojo, komm, du gehst an den Kreis mit.
You just saw it in the statistics. Thüringer HC now over 5 minutes without a goal. They have to score, otherwise it is dangerous because Ikast can go away real quick with a lot of fast break goals. And Philippa Idén has a great day as well. Continues. We have 9 minutes left in this first half of the final of the EHF European League 24-25. Reichert. They have to score if they want to keep up with Ikast. Aitzava was in the way of Reichert there. Good defensive work by Skogran. Kutsora, oh, lovely sidestep, but even lovelier save by Philippa Idén. Gets the penalty anyways. Let's have a look once again. Good sidestep here. And then a bit too late, the Ikast player. It's the second duel between Johanna Reichert and Philippa Idén from the penalty line. Reichert won the first one. Will she win the second one as well? Let's see. And scored once again by Johanna Reichert, the top scorer of this tournament. 6 goals already from Johanna Reichert. That means she is at 103 goals with this one right now. Unbelievable performance from her over the whole season. Bagaru back on the left back position now, coming around, getting the ball from Skogran. Bagaru no way through. Good defensive work by Hanfland, who is back on the court in Aitzava.
Oh my God, what a dramatic goal that we're getting to see here at the Asian Finals 2025. The teams it's all here. It's beautiful.
Here we have EHF President Michael Widerer in the stands, observing closely what is happening here in this final between Ikast and Thüringer HC. Skogran. Oh, she is clean through, but Dina Eckerle saves the ball. Important for THC. And will this pass be good? It is. Sabo. Too many steps, say the referees. That is the reason why this goal does not count. Dina Eckerle cannot understand it. And Ikast in possession again. It would have been an important goal, as it would have been a 1-goal gap then. But now it's a 2-goal one, and Ikast can make it a 3-goal one when they score right now. Skogran, nearly saved by Eckerle again, but this time she wins the duel. Skogran with her next goal of the game. Reichert. Off the crossbar, that was bad luck for the German back player. And on the other side, do we have the fast break goal? Yes, we have it. With all her experience, Line Mai Hauger, who won the title here 2 years ago. Herbert Müller not happy about what is happening right now on the court. Let's have a look again. Great goal. Didn't even jump. Line Mai Hauger. Hanfland coming around, and the winger is coming to the line as well. A lot of space in the back. Zora looking for a way through, is not finding one. Reichert now from the right side, saved by Philippa Idén, but ball stays with Thüringer HC. Let's have a look once again. That was the shot by Johanna Reichert, and then, yeah, Emma Lindqvist grabbed the ball while it was still in the area. So Thüringer HC stay in possession. Kutsora takes the shot, and what a shot it is! A rocket into the goal of Philippa Idén, but they have no time to celebrate because Ikast is on it, and now it was an unforced error. Great goal here by Kutsora. Can she score another one? It would be important for Thüringer HC. Ikast now has a 3-goal gap, 5 minutes before the end of the first half. Aitzava. Reichert, Kutsora. Kutsora does not take the shot again. Reichert, maybe she does. Wanted to give it to the line player, but that was too weak of a pass. And now it looks like the next goal for Ikast. No, it is not, because Dina Eckerle saves her next ball. Great performance from the former German international. But her teammates have to score on the other side of the court, otherwise it won't be worth anything. All the saves by Dina Ekale. Let's have a look once again. Beautiful save by Thüringer HC's goalkeeper, who is going to retire at the end of the season. Thüringer HC have 4 minutes left to go to come back here. Reichert. Seem a bit tired, the Thüringer HC players. Had a hard game yesterday as well, but there was a brilliant pass and into the upper right corner of the goal. Josephine Handland, the captain of the team. And while we have a look at the goal again, we have the first team timeout by Søren Hansen.
Ja, så må vi gøre det hårdere på det der. Lad være med at komme for langt ud fra Sharper herude. Lidt mere is i maven nogen her. Og så må jeg styre på det stregspil. Line Maj, du kan godt stå en lille smule inden for det her for at hjælpe det. Vi skal lige være skarpe de sidste 4 minutter her. 3-4 minutter. Angrebsmæssigt, kom.
3 med kryds igen. Bakke over med den stigende rundt. Bakkebur på 3. Anne, ikke også?
Og det skal være fodbold i kontra til op til pause. Hey!
Giv chance. Giv hende tid. Hold på bolden. Hun tager bare en chance. Hold på bolden.
It is a totally different game for Ikast Handball than it was yesterday. They had a 10-goal lead at the half-time break, and now they are just 2 goals in front. Also because of this player here, because of Dina Ekale with 5 saves against Ikast Handball. And here we see one of these saves against Dina Skogan. 3.5 minutes left to go in this first half of the final. It's Ikast 15, Thüringer HC 13. Thüringer HC now playing with Annika Niederwieser and Josephine Hanfland in the center block. Bagaru tries it herself, but saved again. And it's a penalty. Let's have a look once again. Yeah, was standing in the area there, Kerstin Kündig. And now Makita Jerabkova returns for the next penalty against Dina Ekale. Let's see if she can save another one. Nearly safe, but well done by Makita Jerabkova. Next penalty goal by the 29-year-old playmaker of Ikast Handball. And Thüringer HC better score now during this offensive phase. Kündig. Oh, saved by Filippa Iden. She has not stopped playing either. And on the other side, we have another save. Dina Ekale. What a game by the Thüringen keeper in what is her last international game of her career. Beautiful saves here throughout the game. On the other side, we have the save by Filippa Iden. Ball was blocked before. And then the save by Ekale. Zora Reichert. Long time no goal from her, but here it is. Goal number 14 for Thüringer HC by Johanna Reichert. And next save. She is unstoppable today. Dina Ekale. Now THC have the chance to make it a 1-goal gap, 1.5 minutes before the end of the first half. What a performance by Thüringer HC here as a team against the absolute favorites, Ikast Handball. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. Reichert looking for a way through, is not finding one. Game was stopped before the ball reached the goal. They have to stop her with 2 players. short break here for mopping the floor so that everything stays safe for the players. We have exactly 1 minute left to go. Søren Hansen, what is he going to tell his players during the half-time? Hansland coming around from the line, going back right now, as well as Kutsova. Aitzava is through and scores goal number 15 for Thüringer HC. 1 goal more and it would be even. Second goal for Natsuki Aitzava in this final. Had a great performance yesterday in the semi-final against Dijon Ball. Pulled a lot of players away from Johanna Reichert. Bagaru giving it to Skogran. Lindqvist, Skogran again. No way through. Good defensive work, but sees the free winger. Does not take the shot. It's 14 seconds left in passive play. Lindqvist nearly loses the ball, but manages to get it back. 5 seconds left. And this is it. This was the first half of the final in the EHF European League. Ikast is leading by only 1 goal, 16-15 against his team, against Herbert Müller's team here at the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz, Austria's second largest city. Nothing is decided yet. In the first semi-final yesterday, Ikast was leading by 10 goals at the halftime mark. Now it is only 1. Johanna Reichert, number 29. Can she and her team take the title away from Ikast, who won it already 2 years ago? It's a very evenly distributed game. Ikast managed to get away about 3 goals, but then Thüringer HC came back. And the reason for that was first and foremost Dina Eckerle, who had a lot of great saves against Ikast Håndbold. Annika Niederwieser, one of the defensive specialists of Thüringer HC, 16 goals in 1 half against Ikast, is all right, I would say, against such a great offensive team. And here you have it, Ikast Handball 16, Thüringer HC 15 after 30 minutes in this EHF European League Final 2025. Short break also for the fans here in the arena. And here we have the statistics. Shot efficiency a bit higher for Ikast Håndbold. Save efficiency a bit higher for Thüringer HC, because not only Dina Eckerle did a good job, also Philippa Idén on the other side of the court between the posts of Ikast Håndbold. And Emma Lindqvist is top scorer for Ikast Håndbold with 5 goals. And Johanna Reichert again has reached 7 goals already in the first half against Ikast. 16 goals yesterday from her, 7 from her today. That makes 23 all in all at the EHF finals, and she still has 30 minutes left to play. But now the players get a short break, and we are going to take one as well, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half.
Big occasion here in Ikast. And so close, can you believe it? Pelly on row number 3. That's behind the back line for the guys. Pelly getting the support from the Ikast fans. Is that possible? Zoe, your chance to take the lead for your team. Take a big breath. Let's give her a bit of a support. Let's give her a bit of a treble. Oh. Yes, we've got the first one. And look at the celebration. Can you believe it? Better. This is, I believe, shot number 4 for you. You have to score to keep the excitement going. Can he do it? Afraid not. So Tini, you have already won, but we want you to have one more try. Everybody, wait, Tini. Let's give her a bit of a clap with her. But don't worry, you still won. Pelly, you are great contestants. You can go. I'll give you one more shot. Yeah, let's do it. Pelly with one more shot for the Ikast fans.
Welcome back to the final of the EHF European League season 24-25 in the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz between Danish side Ikast Håndbold and Germans Thüringer HC. Ikast is leading by 1 goal. The score is 16-15. They had a 4-goal lead after 80 minutes. It was 15-11, but THC managed to keep it together and to come back goal by goal. Key player for the Germans, definitely Dina Eckerle, with numerous important saves. It was not for her. If it was not for her, Ikast would be leading by far more goals. Ikast had a lot of fast break goals in the middle of the first half, but THC kept their nerves. Let's see if they can keep up with the speed of the Scandinavian team, Ikast. Johanna Reichert has hit the 100-goal milestone during the second half, scored 7 times today already. That makes 104 goals in total for her in the competition. And here we have her, Dina Eckerle, 7 saves out of 23 shots. That makes a 30% save rate for her in this second half of the match, in what is her very last international match in her career, as she will retire at the end of the season. Has a few Bundesliga matches left to go after this final year, but this is definitely her last international match. And players are nearly all back on the court, as you can see on your screens right now. We have about 1.5 minutes left to go before the second half will start. And here we have Philippa Idén on the other side, the keeper. 6 saves out of 21 shots, also nearly a 30% save rate. Good for her. Yesterday in the semi-final, she just played the first half. Let's see if she will play the second as well. And here we have Johanna Reichert, the top scorer, with 7 goals. Not only the top scorer of this match, but of the whole competition. And on the other side, we have Emma Lindqvist for Ikast with 5 goals out of 7 attempts. Makes a 71% efficiency rate. And the fans of Thüringer HC are eagerly awaiting the throw-off. Their team has never won an international title. They would be ready to celebrate it, and their team has celebrated 8 titles. If they win today, have won 7 so far. And this is what it's all about. You just saw it, the trophy that is to win here today, the trophy of the European League. Who will take it? Will it be Ikast for the second time after 2023? Or will it be Thüringer HC with their maiden title, having never won an international title before on the club level? And Ikast starting again with Jamina Roberts. She has won the Champions League before. Will she win the European League as well today? And here we go, second half of Ikast Håndbold versus Thüringer HC in the final of the EHF European League season 24-25 in the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. Ikast is leading by 1 goal, 16-15 for the Danish side here in Austria's second largest city. Jamina Roberts now in the playmaker position, comes with a lot of speed. Skogran, the captain of the team, Lindqvist. Oh, Eckerle saves it, even though the game was already stopped. Good work by Aitzava there in the defense. What has he told his team during the half-time break? Herbert Müller, will he win the first international title with his team? Oh, Lindqvist, and saved again by Eckerle, but it's a 2-minute suspension, say the referees, for Josefine Hanfland. And this is not the first 2-minute suspension for the captain of Thüringer HC. As you can see, already her second suspension. That means she has to be careful in the next minutes, otherwise it would be a disqualification for her. Here's the scene once again. Yeah, was too late there after the sidestep of Emma Lindqvist. THC now short-handed for the next 2 minutes. They had this situation a few times before in the first half. Let's see how they can cope with it now. Ingrid Bagaru now on the court on the playmaker position, now switching with Jamina Roberts. Roberts, Skogran, oh, beautifully played by Ikast Håndbold, goal number 17, and they are celebrating it with their fans. Skogran was clean through here. now Sharon Nightmare returning to the line for THC, who are now playing with an empty goal after 1.5 minutes in this second half of the final. Aitzava, 1 versus 1. This is her strength. Kutsora on the left side had a few good shots in the first half. Jenge Kutsora, the left back here of THC. Aitzava, I wanted to give it to the line, does it herself, and she does it best. Aitzava scores again, but on the other side. Well done by Ikast Håndball. This is what is so dangerous about taking out your keeper. And Dina Eckerle crashed into Jenge Kutsora here, but it looks like Kutsora can continue. Nothing bad happened. Gülberge stays on the right winger position for Thüringer HC. See Kutsora, Reichert, 1 versus 1. Well done, gets the penalty here, and I guess she will take it herself, as she has done with the other penalties so far. Let's have a look once again at the duel here. That was enough to get the penalty against Emma Lindqvist, who held her here from behind. And now for the first time between the posts of Ikast Håndball, that is Emily Sando. Will she win this fight against Reichert? Oh, nearly! She nearly had the ball, but Reichert scores another one. More than 100 goals in this competition. 8-1 already today. And beautiful 1 versus 1 here of Ingvild Baggeru. Easy goal for Ikast, 19-17. They are not giving up their lead here, the Danish squad. But THC is giving it their all. Can they turn the game around and take the lead? They did so by scoring goal number 1 in this game, but after that they never took the lead again. Aitzava, she is through and gets what? Is it a penalty and a suspension? Let's have a look. Referees are discussing right now. And it looks like they will have a look at the screen. Let's see. First discussing it with the EHF official. And yes, they will check the scene again on the screen to take the right decision. The screen is behind the bench of Ikast here, and we will get the pictures as well. This is what the referees are seeing here. Was it here into the face of Aitzava by Ikast's number 18, Maria Lügeger, the line player and defensive specialist. Baggeru came from the side and then into the face of Aitzava from what it looks like. Said sorry right away, if you caught it as well. And let's see what the referees have decided. They have come to a decision and we will know it in a few moments. Let's see. And it looks like a direct red card for Maria Lügeger in this final of the EHF Finals 2025. It was the hand in the face of Aitzava, and now she's not allowed to take place on the bench. She has to sit in the stands right now. Let's have a look once again at the scene. It was this scene here that brought her the red card right into the face of Aitzava. She was clean through, but gives it to the winger anyways. Should have taken the shot herself. Now it's a free throw. Good defensive work by Ikast, who have to play now without her, without Maria Lügeger. Reichert, clean throw and into the goal of Philippa Idén. It's 19-18 for Ikast, and she is leaving the court smiling, or has she hurt herself? Let's have a look again. Got one there. And then landed on her hands. Maybe something happened there. Let's see if she will return. For now, it's Ikast playing with an empty goal as they are shorthanded for the next 2 minutes due to the red card for Maria Lügeger. Good defensive work there by Annika Niederwieser, Italian international and defensive specialist. Looks like Reichert has hurt herself there. That would be a hard setback for Thüringer HC to lose her in this game. Skogran. Baggerud, and what a hammer into the goal of Dina Eckel by Ingvild Baggerud. And this time it is Thüringer HC who scored the easy and fast goal. It is Natsuki Aizawa for the Germans. It's 2019. Ikast still in the lead. Let's have a look once again. A hammer by Baggerud and then Aizawa with the easy goal. Lindqvist and Skogran did not get a break until now. Skogran and Lindqvist is through. Great 1 versus 1 by the Swedish playmaker. 2 goals in front again after the 6th goal of Emma Lindqvist. Reichert does not get the penalty. It's just a free throw, say the referees. We have 6 minutes played in the second half. It's Ikast 21, Thüringer HC 19. Will Ikast win the title for the second time? They have won it here 2 years ago in this exact arena. Or will Thüringer HC win the title for the first time? What would be the first international title overall? Reichert saved by Ideen, but Thüringer HC get the corner throw. And a Hökset now in the center block. But that does not help because Cengiz Kutsara scores goal number 24, Thüringer HC. 3rd goal for her today. Baggerud gives it to the winger, but nearly stolen. And then she takes it from the area, the Ikast player, and this is the reason why Thüringer HC are now in possession of the ball. And they have the chance to make it even for the first time after the starting phase of this match. Can they keep their nerves together? It would be a great momentum for the German side if they could score the draw here. But Ikast is such an experienced team and they will not lose their nerves even if they get the goal right now. Reichert, who else would it be? And it is even! Ikast 21, Thüringer HC 21 after 7.5 minutes in the final. Everything is open here. Johanna Reichert with 10 goals. Looks like she is in pain. We saw it after her last goal as well. Can she play this match till the end or not? Baggerud looking for a way through, and what a hammer by Ingvild Baggerud, who was already the best scorer in the semi-final 2023 versus Thüringer HC, and it looks like she will be again. Kutsara, Reichert, Ikast in the lead again. Ikast now without line player Maria Lügeger, but for her on the court now Anne Hökset in the center block together with Ingvild Baggerud. Hanfland back on the line, also has 2 2-minute suspensions. Reichert, and saved by Emily Sandeau, who is new between the posts of Ikast. But on the other side, we have another save, not a goal for Ikast by Dina Eckerle. That gives her teammates the chance to make it even once again. Kutsara, Reichert, winger is not taking the shot, the angle is not good enough. But for her it is! That is Natsuki Aizawa. It is even once again, everything is open here. We don't know who will take the title. 5 goals already by the Japanese international. Shows a brilliant performance here at the EHF Finals 2025. And here we see the shot efficiency is higher on the Ikast side still, even though it's even. We have about 10 minutes played in the second half. Jamina Roberts, with all her experience, she tanks herself through 1 versus 1 and then scores goal number 23 for Ikast. She said in an interview before she plays best when she's a bit angry, and it seems like she is. And on the other side, lovely sidestep by Aizawa. And game is on again. THC can make it even. They are so close. Kutsora, oh, and what a rocket into the goal of Emily Sandor. 4 goals for Cengiz Kutsora, the Hungarian international who took the bronze medal at the Euro 2024 with Hungary. Directly onto Emily Sandor, but she couldn't save the goal from happening. Now Amanda Loft on the line for Ikast. And the Thüringer HC fans are there for their team. Jamina Roberts telling her teammates what to do. It's the empty switch with Bagaru. Bagaru, and again, what a rocket, a lot of goals now from the back players. The long-range shot. Will they decide this final here? Ikast again taking the lead. Reichert looking for the line player, finds her, but the referees have stopped the game before because everybody was standing in the area. Great goal by Bagaru. And he's discussing with Dina Eckerle. Will he win his first international title, or will they celebrate the win of their team in the end? We still have 19 minutes left to go. That's a long, long time in handball. THC have managed to make it even a few times now, but can they take the lead? Go, Fine, go. That's for Josefine Hanfland, the line player of Thüringer HC. Aizawa. Cengiz Kutsora, oh, good movement, but even better defensive work here by Ingrid Bagaru. Peterson celebrating her teammates on the bench. Aizawa coming around. Looking for a way through. Good defensive work, but the winger is through, and she scores! That was Rike Hofbeck with her first goal of the game, and what an important one. And on the other side, it's a save by Dina Eckerle. And now the atmosphere here is intense. THC have the chance to take the lead for the first time after the starting phase of this match. If they manage to score now, they have turned the game around. Ikast have led by 4 goals during the first half, and now THC is back. Emily Sandor between the posts of Ikast. Can she stop the next goal from happening? Reichert. Reichert! Lovely sidestep and even lovelier finish, and it's the lead for Thüringer HC. 11 goals again for Reichert, and is this a suspension? It does not look like it from what the referees show. Let's have a look. Very hard defensive play by König. He's not happy about the decision because it's not a suspension. They are happy, the fans of Thüringer HC, because their team is in the lead because of this goal here by Johanna Reichert with her sidestep. And this was on the other side, the save by Dina Eckerle. With her fingertips, she saved the ball. We still have a lot of time to play here in the Raiffeisen-Sportpark in Graz. No way through for Baggerud. Good defensive work by the THC players. Short break for mopping the floor. And now Søren Hansen has taken his team time out here in the second half.
Emina, Emma, Stine, Roster venstre. Kig om duellen er herovre. Magdeburg tilbage på det. Amanda står her og ser, om du kan komme ud på løbet. Ane ned og dække op. Okay? En til midten og generer på det hurtige midte. Forsvarsmæssigt skal vi stadigvæk søge for de fornuftige frikast. Vi skal stadigvæk have højde på Gustavaro, og der finder ned, når hun kommer i midtzonen. Hun vil skyde på det. Må pakke det ind. Vi får ingen afslutninger bredt. Lige nu er vi bliver kraftigt med til at arbejde med højde og få det ud på det bredere. Så er de fornuftige frikast. Så tager en bold ad gangen stille og roligt. Okay, kom her.
And yes, they are one goal behind Ikast Handball, but they have so many, so experienced players on the squad. Let's compare the two goalkeepers here. Save efficiency 25% for Dina Eckele, 17 for Emily Sando, who just came between the posts of Ikast. Jamina Roberts, Emma Lindqvist and Skogran in the back for Ikast Handball. Lindqvist loses the ball here. Chance for Thüringer HC to make it a 2-goal lead, and it would be, but the referees have stopped the game before. She's not happy about that. Natsuki Aizawa. And the fans are neither. Slips through her fingers the ball here, and then it was the error. But she was a bit too far away from the place where it happened, Aizawa, and this is the reason why the goal was not counted. Aizawa fell to the ground, gets the free throw against Skogran. Now playing with two line players, because Kutsora is on the line, and goal number 12 for Johanna Reichert. An unbelievable performance by the German back player. And on the other side, easy goal for Ingvild Baggerud. This is what I meant with all the experience of Ikast. Easy goal for the Danish side. Kutsora giving it to Reichert. Aizawa, Reichert again. Not taking the shot this time. They are calming down the game. They are leading by 1 goal. They have it in their own hands to take down the first international trophy for Thüringer HC. Kutsora going to the playmaker position. Aizawa 1 versus 1. Winger is not taking the shot. Yes, she's Hendrikse, and she scores. Nathalie Hendrikse, the Dutch right winger of Thüringer HC. Thüringen now 2 goals in the lead, and she catches it, Dina Eckele, but it was a free throw. Let's have a look once again. Thought she would not take the shot, but then she does and scores. On the other side, great goal by Ingvild Baggerud. Ikast now, as you can see, playing with an empty goal. So they are now playing 7 versus 6 in offense with 2 line players. They have to be back quick. Jamina Roberts is through, but just gets the free throw. Looked like Kerstin Kündig came a bit late, but everything is okay, say the referees. Looks like Josephine Hanflund hurt herself there. But she nods. She wants to continue. Now Anne Hexet and Amanda Loft on the line for Ikast. Skogran and stolen by König. No, she gets it back. Great fight by Lindqvist. And now space for Jamina Roberts. No, there is no space. It's passive play, say the referee. Skogran. Oh, and she's clean through Emma Lindqvist. Important goal by the Scandinavian back player. They don't let them get away. Ikast, 1 goal behind, but they are looking for their chance. And she cannot do anything about it. Maria Lykkegaard, she received the red card because her hands were in the face of Natsuki Aizawa in the second half. Aizawa, Reichert, no way through yet. Zora staying on the line. Reichert, and she misses a shot. Johanna Reichert can miss shots as well. And now the chance for Ikast Håndball to score the equalizer here at the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. Let's have a look once again. Was it saved by Sando? Did she have her fingertips on the ball? But then anyways, it was onto the post. Lindqvist looked for the line there. Roberts wanted to give it to the winger, gets the free throw. Ball stays with Ikast. Roberts looking for a way through, but it's an offensive foul. Chance for THC to make it a 2-goal lead, and it is because Dina Eckerle can not only save balls, she can also score. First goal for Dina Eckerle at the EHF Final for 2025. Let's have a look once again at the situation. Sees the empty goal and then shoots the ball herself into the net of Ikast's goal. 2 goals in front for Thüringer HC. Skogran to Roberts, a lot of space, but Roberts is not using it. Lindqvist, good block there by the line player, but even better defensive work by Aizawa. We have 12 minutes left to go. Lindqvist looked for the winger, but found Skogran, and Skogran scores for Ikast. Celebrating her goal, the captain of the team, goal number 3 for Stine Skogran. She already won the trophy here in Graz together with Ikast 2 years ago. She wants to do the same today. But for that, they have to score 2 other goals, and THC none in this time. Will they manage to do that? Aizawa, Reichert gets only the free throw. No, not only the free throw. It's a 2-minute suspension for Emma Lindqvist, say the referees. It's no penalty though, it's a free throw. It's the first 2-minute suspension for the Swedish playmaker. And Johanna Reichert is just unstoppable. Not only this weekend, but during the whole season. She's also playing a great Bundesliga season. Is also leading the score list there, as she is here in this tournament. And Simone Petersen is supporting her team from the bench. No playing minutes for her so far today. Reichert, they are disturbing her early on, but she is through again. Emily Sandon nearly saved it, but does not in the end. Johanna Reichert celebrating with Annika Niederwieser and Sharon Neutmer, her next goal of the game. Unbelievable what this woman is doing here. Will Ikast keep their nerves? Good ball for the winger. Skogran, does she have an idea? Gives it to Jamina Roberts. But good defensive work by Thüringen. Ingvild Baggerud tanks herself through and gets the penalty for that.
7 major shots awarded to Ikast. We see a change of goalkeepers.
Let's have a look once again. Bagaru, and Kutsora was standing in the area after Bagaru lost won the 1-versus-1, of course, against Aitsava. And now it's Marketa Jerabkova back on the court, and between the posts of THC, the second goalkeeper for the first time in this game, Christina Löfgren. But she loses the duel as well as did Dina Eckerle before Marketa Jerabkova. She takes responsibility in these situations. Third goal from the line from her. Same amount of goals she scored yesterday from the line in the semi-final. We have 10 minutes left to go. THC is leading by 1 goal. And Hendrikse is taking the shot, and through the legs of Emily Sando Natalie Hendrikse. Nearly lost the ball here, but Jamila Roberts picks it up. Game continues. Skogran. Roberts wants to do it herself. Looked like an offensive foul, but saved from the wing by Dina Eckerle. Let's have a look once again. Looked like an offensive foul, but it wasn't one, say the referees. And then the winger took the shot, but Eckerle saves it with her left leg. Winger coming around here, line player coming around was what I meant. Aitsava, Reichert, and the line player is free. It was actually the winger Rika Hofbeck who came from the left side of the court all the way to the right side and then scores. THC is now leading for the first time by 3 goals. It's 31-28. We have 8.5 minutes left to go. Nothing is decided yet. Keep that in mind. Ikast again playing with an empty goal and 2 line players now. Bagaru slips away there on the floor, and will it be the next goal for Thüringer HC? Yes, it is Jenge Kutsora with goal number 32. And now, of course, Søren Hansen is taking the next team timeout while we watch again the goal of Thüringer HC.
Der er god tid tilbage. Lige forsvarsmæssigt. Emma frem. Bakke bagved. Du stiller dig herovre. Vi er nødt til at ændre noget spilrytme. Vi dækker 5-1. Vær klar på, at der kommer hårde dueller. Hvor vi hjælper. I boldsiden, så har modstander fløjt. 2 mand. Så 5-1 forsvarsmæssigt. Okay, ture og lave lidt om på de her ting. Vi ikke arbejde med højde og snakke om, hvordan de kører ned på. Yes, spiller 6 mod 6. Angrebsmæssigt.
Hanne! 3 venstre. Så kommer Julie ind i midten. Spiller den her, og når hun spiller den til Janine, så løber du herover. Yes, så får Julie du ind der. Det er også på Anfland. Ja.
Ikast Håndbold, they are in trouble. Have led during nearly the whole game, but then THC took the lead during the second half. She can do nothing anymore. That is Maria Lügegaard on the stand. She received a red card in the second half. Jenge Kutsora, she was the one who scored the goal that led to the first lead in this game against Ikast in the final. Emily Sando back on the bench and Philippa Idén back between the posts of Ikast Handball. 0 saves by Sando. This is the reason why Philippa Idén is back. Maybe she can get her hands on the ball a few times. She has saved quite a few shots in the first half. And now Julie Scaglione with the number 4 is on the court for the first time for Ikast. Winger takes the shot and again saved by Dina Eckerle. Absolute key player of this game so far. Lerke Nolsø, and again always tries the long range corner, but Eckerle saves it here the last times. THC leading by 4 goals. They can make it a 5-goal lead about 7 minutes before the end of this final in the EHF European League. Jenge Kutsora does not score but gets the free throw. Philippa Idén not happy about that. Herbert Müller is even more happy with the performance of his team. We have a short break here that Emma Lindqvist requested because there was sweat on the floor and to keep it safe. The floor is mopped and you see that Philippa Idén received a yellow card. I guess that she doesn't mind that one. And Søren Hansen. Can his team get back on track and take the trophy here for the second time? Or will it be Thüringer HC with their first international title ever? Johanna Reichert and off the post. And this is a chance for Ikast to shorten the gap. No way through yet. They get the free throw. Let's have a look once again at the shot of Reichert. Off the post. And then on the other side now, Ikast in possession of the ball. They can make it a 3-goal gap. Can they manage to do so? Julie Scaglione stays on the court. Takes the shot and saved by Eckerle. What a day for Dina Eckerle in her very last international game in her career. She's shouting it out, her well-deserved all the applause for Eckerle. Ikast now opening up the defense into a 3-2-1 system. A lot of space for Hendrikse and lobs it over the keeper and into the goal. No chance for Idén to reach the ball. Nathalie Hendrikse, who scored 3 times already, 10 times 2 years ago in the semi-final versus Ikast. Scaglione takes the next shot again, and this time she wins the duel against Eckerle. Good take by the young Danish international Julie Scaglione. She was also part of the team 2 years ago when they won the title against Nykøbing in an all-Danish final. Left winger coming around, Rika Hoffbeck. And Herbert Müller has taken the next team timeout of the game. Let's listen to what he has to say to his team.
Einmal durchatmen. Ja, Mädels, es wird jetzt ganz viel number 4. She will come in the shoot. We take care of the pivot, one and you, and the other one tries to go early outside to make the foul at number 4. The rest of them will not shoot from outside. They will make the crosses for her. Okay? In the deck. Again, one change the hintern. And the same again, the she-long. C-long. Concentration.
Don't throw away the
Hey,
ball, the foul.
every foul is golden for us now.
And they are motivated 110%, the players of Thüringer HC. Just 5 minutes left to go and they could celebrate their first international title, and it would be because of her, because of Dina Eckerle. 11 saves by the German goalkeeper, and Philippa Idén on the other side, also 6 saves. Not a bad performance by the goalkeeper of Ikast Handball. And Herbert Müller told his team to stay calm, to take a breath. And this is what they have to do if they want to take the title here. To not lose their nerves against the experienced team of Ikast. Reichert is getting the free throw. She didn't want anything else. This is how they can play down the time, of course. And it's passive play already, say the referees. Reichert, will she take the shot directly or will she provoke another free throw? Kutsora to Aitzava, but saved by Idén. How important was that for Ikast? And on the other side, Emma Lindqvist, not with the goal, but she gets the free throw. The referee stopped the game. It continues right now. THC still 4 goals in front. 4 minutes left to go for the team of Herbert Müller to keep this gap, but Stina Skogran with all her experience into the goal of Dina Eckerle. Stina Skogran, she plays for Ikast since 2018. Just extended her contract for another 2 years. Cengiz Kutsora does not take the shot. They don't want to shoot at all, and it's passive play again. They just want time to play down. And saved by Iden. Will she decide the match? Maybe. The goalkeeper of Ikast. What a performance by Filipa Iden. On the other side, missed ball, but Ikast in luck because they get the free throw. Time stopped while we watch the save of Filipa Iden with her right foot at first and then her left hand. Brilliant save by the Swedish goalkeeper. Cengiz Kutsora leaving the court, making place for Annika Niederwieser, the defensive specialist. Herbert Müller. He is about to win the first international trophy with Thüringer HC, but the game is not over yet. 3 minutes left for the experienced team of Ikast Handball. And Scallion, will she take the shot? She does, and blocked by the THC defense. 3 goals in front for Thüringer HC. Who would have thought that before? Ikast, the absolute favorite team here of all 4 teams at the EHF Finals 2025. But Thüringer HC showing a brilliant performance, great team effort, and of course they have Johanna Reichert. Oh, but an easy ball loss here. Will Ikast score? Yes, they do. Ingvild Baggeru, of course, not Ingvild Baggeru this time. It was Cecilie Brandt, also a player who celebrated the trophy 2 years ago here at the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz. And now it's just 2 goals to go. Just for your information, if it's a draw at the end of 60 minutes, we will have overtime 2 times 5 minutes, and then after that a penalty shootout if it would still be a draw. Again, the next ball lost by Thüringer HC. Baggeru, will she score against Eckerle? Yes, she does. This is what I meant. With all their experience, they stay calm. Ikast Handball. And can THC manage to do the same? Stay calm. We had 2 easy losses here. And she is celebrating it. He is not happy. THC coach Herbert Müller. 1 goal left to go. We have 1.5 minutes left. Heitzava to Reichert. Will they score? It would look very good if they would score now. Hendriksen takes the shot, and she scores against Eden. And it looks very, very good for Thüringer HC. Let's have a look once again. Beautiful finish by Natalie Hendriksen from the right-hand side. 1 minute left to go, 2 goals back. If they do not score now, this is the title for Thüringer HC. Jamina Roberts loses the ball but gets the free throw. They have to score, definitely. Otherwise, the title is lost. Skogran, who will take responsibility? Not Skogran, not Scallion. Who will it be? Just 40 seconds left. They have to score. And Scallion, it's a free throw. Referees do not stop the time. It's passive play, say the referees. Time is still running down. Jamina Roberts to the winger. She has to take the shot. And this is it. This is the title for Thüringer HC. For these fans here and for their keeper, Dina Eckerle. Of course, Ikast now opening up the defense, and he takes his last team timeout of the match, Herbert Müller.
Ruhig! Sine kommt raus, Kerstin bleibt auf dem Feld. No risk pass. Please, short, Sure passes. No wrist guards. Come on.
And they know that they have done the unbelievable. They are about to win the final of the EHF European League against Ikast Håndball. And Herbert Müller looking for the clock. She is already smiling. Dina Eckerle, player of the match, definitely. Søren Hansen, his first season with Ikast. Who would have thought that he would lose this final against Thüringer HC? Referees have stopped the time again. And game continues now. 8 seconds left. And last shot here by Niederwieser, and this is it! Thüringer HC beat Ikast Håndball and win the EHF Finals 2025. Congratulations to the German side, to this man here, Herbert Müller, who coached his team to the first international title in the history of Thüringer HC. And they are devastated, of course, wanted to take the title for the second time after 2023 Ikast Håndball, but they couldn't manage to do so. And now the other side is celebrating. Johanna Reichert, the top scorer of the tournament. Incredible 2 games here by the best scorer of Thüringer HC in every game this season. Emily Sando could not stop enough goals from happening. Emma Lindqvist, the Swedish international, devastated here. And they are celebrating the Thüringen fans and their coach Herbert Müller. And as Ikast was leading by 4 goals during the first half, who would have thought that Thüringer HC would come back like that? Had 2 easy ball losses at the end of the game, and Ingrid Baggeru and her teammates used that to score. But in the end, Thüringer HC kept their nerves and won against the strong opponent from Denmark. And here you have it, Ikast Håndball versus Thüringer HC. The full-time score is 32-34 for Thüringer HC, and that means the club can celebrate the first international title in their history. They were in one final before. It was the first international final in the Challenge Cup 2008-2009, where they lost, but now they won their second final ever in the club's history on an international level. And while the players here with Dina Eckerle are celebrating, the officials of the EHF prepare the medal and the trophy ceremony. And Herbert Müller is celebrating in his 15th season with Thüringer HC. He managed to win 10 German titles, so 10 titles on a national level with Thüringer HC, 7 German championships and 3 German cups, and now it's his first international title. Also for her, for Johanna Reichert, the top scorer of this tournament. Unbelievable 110 goals by the German back player. And here we have the statistics for you. Shot efficiency was the same. Save efficiency higher on the side of Thüringer HC. It's all due to the saves of Dina Eckerle. But from the statistics, you can tell what a close game this has been. Here we have the top scorers. Johanna Reichert, 13 goals again after 16 goals. That makes 29 goals. I have to think about that. 29 goals in this EHF Finals weekend. It's unbelievable what she has done here together with her team. And one thing is sure, she not only gets the trophy for the win here in the final, but she will also get the award for top scorer with 110 goals. And the Ikast fans on the other side are devastated after they celebrated yesterday. Early on, the semi-final win against HSG Blomberg-Lippe. And Thüringer HC yesterday won against Handball in the semi-final, and now they won the final as well. At first, they beat a French team, and now it was a Danish team in the final. They wrote history for Thüringer HC, and here is the winner selfie by Johanna Reichert. Great pictures here in Graz in Austria. Tears of joy there with the fans of Thüringer HC that are celebrating their team. Kutsora, she was the one who scored the first lead in the second half for Thüringer HC. Made her coach not only laugh but also cry, but it are tears of joy. And this is the mother of Johanna Reichert, who is celebrating with her daughter not only an incredible performance but also the first international title for the young German back player. Just 23 years old, of course not German back player, what am I saying? Austrian back player here in her home country, Austria. Johanna Reichert wins the title, definitely the best player for Thüringer HC. Unbelievable, the performance of Reichert, who was born near Wien. It's about 2 hours ago from here, and here near her birthplace she celebrates the first international title of her career. Cengiz Kutsora, the young Hungarian, first season at THC and the first title for her, and he is crying tears of joy. Herbert Müller, 62 years old, always assisted by his brother Helfried, was Austrian's women's coach for 2 decades until January 2024. Born in Romania and then came to Germany in the 80s. Won 10 titles with Thüringer HC. And now the 11th one is an international one. The European League, for the second time won by a German club after Bietigheim. Now Ludwigsburg won the title as well. It was in 2022 in the second edition of the EHF finals. And we see Dina Eckerle make her way to her teammates. Everybody is celebrating. A lot of tears of joy here with the Thüringer HC players. And here we have Lydia Jakubisova, 43 years old, the oldest and most experienced player here at the EHF finals. Came back after her retirement in 22 for this highlight. Here we see great pictures with the families of Thüringer HC, and Johanna Reichert cannot stop crying. Now we have applause for the team on second place, Ikast Håndbold, who are now entering the court to take their silver medals. And Predrag Boskovic once again will give out the medals, the EHF first vice president, together with Leonor Malotzi, EHF executive committee member. Søren Hansen wanted to win a title his first season for Ikast so badly, couldn't manage to do so. Has to settle for silver in the end. Players are devastated, of course. Jamina Roberts won the Champions League with the Vipers, then had to leave her club in January because of bankruptcy, and now she loses the EHF European League final. What a year for her already in May. And here we see Predrag Boskovic giving out the medals together with Leonor Malotzi. And here we have the line player of Ikast Handball, Maria Lügegaard, the one who received a red card. Julie Scallion just received her medal. They won the trophy here 2 years ago, but now they have to settle for second place. And Ikast now coming together in the middle of the court for the official photo.
team of Ikast.
While Predrag Boskovic is still handing out the medals to the staff of Ikast. And in the back you can see the players posing for the official photo. For the runners-up in this year's EHF finals, not a lot of smiles on the photo. As you can see, they are devastated. They wanted to win the trophy so badly after 2023 for the second time. Wanted to take their 8th international title, Ikast Handball, but couldn't manage to do so after winning the European League 1 time, the Cup Winners' Cup 2 times, the EHF Cup 2 times, the Champions Trophy 1 time, and the City Cup 1 time as well. Saying thank you now to their fans who were incredible, had a big celebration here yesterday in the semi-final.
To hand over the trophy for the best scorer of this season.
And now, before Thüringer HC will receive their medals, it is she who will receive an individual award, the award for best scorer of the tournament. And it is Johanna Reichert with unbelievable 110 goals. 16 goals yesterday in the semi-final, and she gets the award here by Michael Widerer, the EHF president, who is surely telling her at the moment what an incredible player she is. Have a look, 110 goals. What a season the Austrian back player is playing this year. 20 goals at the Euro 2024 and now 110 in the European League. She's celebrated rightfully by her teammates.
As we proceed to the most valuable player of this
And we will get to know who will win the next individual award, the award for the most valuable player for the best player here at the EHF finals. And Predrag Boskovic, the EHF first vice president, will hand it out. Who will win? And she gets the second title and cannot believe it at all. Johanna Reichert is not only top scorer, but also most valuable player of the EHF finals here. I don't know that she's understanding what she just won. Predrag Boskovic had to explain it to her, I guess. First, the top scorer award for Johanna Reichert, and now the MVP award, most valuable player. Johanna Reichert, what a performance by the 23-year-old. Said herself this season, it's my best season I ever played, not only in the German Bundesliga, but also in the European League season. Is also best scorer in Germany after the main round with 189 goals. And she was also part of the squad that lost to Ikast 2 years ago in the semi-final. Now they got their revenge, and not only that, they also won the trophy. And in a few moments they will receive their gold medals, and after that the trophy, the one thing that this weekend was all about. And now it's loud again because Thüringer HC receive their medals, come to the stage here, it's their applause. And it will be again Predrag Boskovic, the EHF first vice president, and Leonor Malozzi, the EHF executive committee member, who will hand out the gold medals to Thüringer HC, the new European League champions 2025. And what a final it has been. They were back by 4 goals during the first half, came back, then took the lead at some point in the second half, and then never gave it away again. And Dina Eckerle, what a way for her to end her career on an international level. She still has a few games left to play in the German Bundesliga, where Thüringer HC stands in the half-finals, in the semi-finals, for the German championship. But they have the first title already, and it is the title of European League champion 24-25. Dina Eckerle. What a career that she started at Thüringer HC at the young age of 16 years old. Herbert Müller, her coach, said it was so nice to see her grow up. I coached her first when she was a young girl, and now she is a woman, a grown woman, and a mother. And these are the last steps in her career. Herbert Müller coached her during her first steps and also during her last, and she wins this trophy. She wanted to win this trophy so badly. For Thüringer HC said yesterday in the press conference after the semi-final that she wanted to give something back, and she definitely did with all her saves. What a story for Dina Eckerle here in Graz at the EHF finals. And now it is time for the trophy, the thing we have all been waiting for, and it will be handed over by EHF President Michael Widerer. And Josephine Hanfland, the captain of the team, will take this trophy and bring it to her team. And she wants Dina Eckerle to take it together with her. And there they have it. And let's wait for the moment. I'll leave you here with the pictures for now. Just enjoy. What a moment for Thüringer HC. First international title in Austria, in the home country of Johanna Reichert, their key player, their top scorer. She is celebrating here with the trophy and the fans of Thüringer HC. Of course, everybody wants to take the trophy and celebrate with the fans. In the meantime, we are getting the first player ready for an interview, and I think it will be Ingvild Baggerud of Ikast Håndbold who will say a few words after the loss in the final against Thüringer HC.
Would you describe this game? What went wrong, particularly in the second half?
Yeah, first of all, in the first half, we were missing too many shots. Dina were playing a really good game in the first half. In the second half, we weren't able to stop Reichert. She has played a fantastic tournament this whole season. Been really good. And we weren't strong enough to be able to stop their attack this day.
Thank you very much.
And that was Ingvild Baggerud with the first words after the loss, after the defeat in the final against Thüringer HC. She praised Dina Eckerle with all her saves, and of course Johanna Reichert, the top scorer and MVP of the EHF European League 2024-2025. And the Thüringer HC players are celebrating with the fans, and they are not planning on stopping soon, I guess. the trophy here for one time and celebrates with their fans. Here we have Lydia Jakubisova, the 43-year-old white winger, has been playing for Thüringer since 2011. Unbelievable, long time at the club. Is now coaching the B team back in Germany and occasionally comes back for the first team as she did here. And it was a good decision by Jakubisova because now she can celebrate the trophy with her coach Herbert Müller. And now we're waiting for the first interview with Thüringer HC, the winners of this final. And it looks like Dina Eckerle will be the one who says a few words about the trophy win.
Dina, first of all, congratulations on this spectacular win and winning the title. As we know, it's your last European game. What's going through your head right now? How proud are you?
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. We knew we can beat Ikast, but we needed to have a really special day, and we had it today. And I have no words. I'm so proud of my team that we made it. Everyone stand together, and we were fighting till the last second. And I'm just so happy and so proud.
And what's next in your career? Do you already have planned what comes after the title? A couple of more games in Bundesliga, but what's after?
First of all, I will go on a long vacation.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
And Dina Eckerle next to Johanna Reichert, the key player for Thüringer HC to take the title. What an end to a beautiful career of the former German international Dina Eckerle. And with her saves, Thüringer HC took the title, took the trophy here. The one thing they are celebrating with right now here in the Raiffeisen Sportpark in Graz, and they will be for a long time, I guess, before they go back to Germany and go back to Bundesliga business. For now, they have deserved to celebrate here together with each other and their fans. And there we have Dina Eckerle with her daughter and the trophy. This is something she wants to have more time for her family, and she will. But for now, it's celebrating with Thüringer HC. With these pictures, please enjoy them. I'll let you go now. That was it for me, Nina Bagel-Neuhaus. That was it from the European League season 24-25 with Thüringer HC as the new champions. See and hear you again next season. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen from Graz in Austria.